Okay, and we are back after that short break. I'm caffeinated and fed, so I can continue now. I think we'll be able to squeeze in another 2 hours or so of Endfield. At least I hope so. That should be enough from what I know to finish most of this story. Hopefully all of it. Guess we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, I'm prone to licking every wall to find things like this. Gotta have my goodies. But not that I'm complaining about having too much Endfield to play. That's certainly not a thing that exists. No such thing as too much Endfield for me, honestly. Okay, so this. Oh, I'm supposed to only use 2? Ah, there we go. That works. Away it goes. To the sky.
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Hey. Go into Tajan Hall and chase the pale blight shade. Exactly, that's where we left off. I suppose that those blight shades cannot speak, can they?
You again.
So it was a trap. Okay, not surprising. Well, what do you expect from us?
Instructor Jewel, are you asking me to free these poor souls?
Are you forgetting that those things are not really your friends and family?
But I'm still a fellow disciple of Instructor Jew.
I thought you came up with your own swordmancy.
Well, she did.
Well, the instructors called that a real talent.
Off we go. We are exploding them immediately.
The last of them.
That was easy. You good there, girl?
You still good?
Look after yourself.
It's not like I like you, baka. Another tsundere.
The Bell of Three Presences? So Tanjin
What
Hall
now?
had one of those too.
This room used to be called the Morning Bell Lodge. It was the only facility capable of forecasting blight disasters during the early days of the Wuling Science Station.
That's how it worked.
I don't know if they built Tanjin Hall around the bell, or if they moved the bell into the school after it was built.
How one does build a building around a bell? I mean, if it was held upon an arch of some kind, then I could understand it, but it seems attached to the ceiling.
I only remember listening to the instructor's lectures beneath the bell.
Instructor Zhu, he was both your enchants.
He was my instructor. He taught me to read, to fight, and to carry myself properly. After I was saved, he was the only person I still knew.
So you are saying that Chen doesn't deserve to call him her master, instructor?
After I joined the Yinglong, he became me and Chen's instructor.
Shouldn't it be my and Chen's instead of me and Chen's?
I'm alive because of him and the other senior Yinglongs. I never thought I'd see him again here. Like this.
He seems to be leading us somewhere.
You could say became instructor of me and Chen. Then it would be grammatically correct. But like this? Not so much.
Instructor Ju, what are you trying to show us?
Wait!
Come on, Arcane, you are obviously being led into a trap.
Task leader, what's that sound?
Blitz crash. She's here too.
She who exactly?
Blitz crash.
A howler beast I picked up from the wilderness. She later became part of Tanjiang Hall.
Huh? Okay.
Now, will you join me and send her off?
I suppose. Okie doke. Let's grab all the goodies from around here. Yes. A rare chest. Ah, there's another one there. Almost missed it. Oh, there's a note of some kind there, I think. Weapon Anthology. A 6x3 golden war case of 18 grids, 6 of which have been filled. Most of my seniors and juniors have perished, and most of them even failed to leave a body behind. However, they told me that I could try to salvage the weapons of the fallen and keep them at a place where they could witness the light of hope. I pondered for a while and discussed this matter with instructors Zhu. Taijian Hall seems to be the most fitting place. They should see the children practice, train and grow. The following list of their weapons: Firewatcher, longsword, 2 feet and 7 inches long with a crimson edge and furnished with a white tasset, falling at a sword-quenching marsh, fully recovered and kept in grid. Raker tile spear, 10 feet long, with a pyramid tip, decorated with a plume of raker fur. Fallen at the north, only the spear plume has been recovered. So it's just the plume then. As of now, a total of 6 weapons of the fallen have been categorized. Can it really be called a weapon if it's only the plume of it? A remain, yes, a token, sure, but a weapon, not
a strong impulse
quite.
of destruction. We cannot let the Tianshu convoy get too close. Maybe I should have left her in the mountains.
So it's your pet then? Ooh, more lore. A shelf loaded with student files as well as training plans for combat techniques and Originium arts. What's written in graceful yet stern and unyielding hand can be seen on the training information. They read, strengthen the core foundations, exercise caution, as this training can injure. Most add more humanities courses. Increase the meal servings. Different students also receive different comments. What about this other piece? There are a few children's drawings on the shelf. The drawings show a tall and stern instructor, a canteen lady with a sweet, gentle smile, and seniors who stayed in Taijan Hall after graduation. The fiction throws that very special moment for all of them. Good. An old book is on the table. The title reads, How to Talk to Your Children, a must-read for new parents. Okay, sure, why not? I knew dungeon masters from tabletop games who read books like this to better take care of their players. At the corner is a blurred yet beautiful written line that reads, Instructor Zhu, please remember to read this. So one of his pupils probably gave this to him. Fair enough. Around here, a pickup. Is this the animal?
Who's the wise guy looking for a fight?
Roger, you don't want to leave? Fine.
Looks like a mix between a lion and a bear. Like a bear-sized lion. Oh Jesus, my FPS is plugging along. That's weird. Usually Endfield is very stable. That's new. What is that? Okay. Ah, it's fairly resistant, actually. Follow me surprised. There we go. Well, all 7 to the pet. Some closure at the very least. Better than nothing. Say something to her, Chen. Well, that works too.
There shouldn't be any blight shades left nearby. The threat has been neutralized for now.
And you know that how exactly?
Inform Tian Shizhuang that we will wait for their arrival at this location.
Well, I'm seeing one blight shade.
Careful.
You brought us to Blitzcrash in these blight shades. Are you trying to guide us and clean up the local threat?
Didn't we establish already that those things are just memories and information of the deceased? Not really them?
Are you still upholding your duty as Yinglong and trying to assist us?
That would make no sense from what we know, at the very least.
Instructor Jewel, answer me.
Don't think they can speak.
It seems you're just a blight shade.
Well, what did you expect?
Halt!
Are you going to arrest a ghost or what? You can say halt all you want to it, but why would it listen? I got that. Something here. I think it's upstairs, isn't it? Don't know how to get to it. I see it on the map. The collection spot. Can I maybe go through here somewhere?
Treasure over there.
Nope.
This will greatly benefit the mission.
Where do you see a treasure, Tang Tang? Yeah, I cannot go through here. I'm guessing that there's a way around there. Eventually. Anything here? Nope.
Lee, can blight shades run away like this?
It's my first time, but I won't let him go.
And how are you going to stop a blight shade? You can beat them up, but can you really make them stop? They don't seem to be affected by regular physical limitations. All right.
Did he lead us here on purpose?
Hold. He stopped.
A pre-rendered animation.
What's he up to now?
He wants a fight.
Well, that's new.
Way I see it, Lee has the upper hand.
Pretty decent choreography for the combat. They're getting better with it, with every patch. Huh. Well, they're getting schooled so far.
You've done pretty well.
Well, they can speak. Either that or they are hallucinating. Pretty emotional moment. Arcane trauma arc. That checks out. Also, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, rather. Yeah, that's news to me. We were led to believe that they cannot speak. or communicate to any extent. Interesting. Interesting bit of lore there.
Yes.
That would imply that the researchers who told us about the Blight Shades and Arcane through proxy was wrong about them to an extent. They claimed that they are only like a recording of memories and information, but they seem to have some shreds of personal will?
If the Blight Shades were just info fragments, those words.
Exactly, my point. I feel lied to.
Instructor Zhu was among the first Yinglongs to arrive at Wuling. He personally founded this Tanjiang Hall.
The pronunciation of it is even weirder than previously. Taijian? Am I pronouncing this correctly now? No, not Taijian, Taijian. Jesus Christ. Only because I'm a Slav I can pronounce this even.
He didn't just instruct the Yinglongs. Many watchguards and Tianshi took his lessons as well.
And if a great disciple like you came to see him off, I bet he could finally rest in peace.
The truth is, Instructor Jewel's favorite disciple was always you.
Really? Then why didn't she finish her schooling?
What?
That day, when you reported to the Yinglongs, remember what you said to Instructor Jewel?
Chen has only 2 brain cells, so I wouldn't hold my breath for her remembering details like that.
Not really. I just remember you asked something.
Exactly. Head empty. No thoughts in that head.
I asked you why you joined the Yinglongs. You're not a Wulinger and knew nothing about our mission in the exclusion zone.
She's not. I was led to believe that she was from Wuling originally.
You said, I want to travel to every dangerous place on Talos 2 and fight injustice wherever I see it.
Okay, sounds like Chen.
Ah, I remember! And you told me I was being childish.
Well, kind of.
Well, congratulations. I still do.
Checks out.
Why you... Ugh. Why are you suddenly talking about this?
Because it suddenly came to mind.
And I wanted to style on you.
To help the other victims of the Blight. Instructor Jewel. Since when did I stop caring about that? Did it start here?
Hey, you spacing out again?
Yeah, honestly, as I said before, this main quest is effectively turning into a personal quest for Arcane.
You actually lived up to your words.
Huh? What is she up to now? Hey, slow down! Chancellor Zhuang and the main force are arriving soon.
She has a ton of trauma to go through. After a while, Zhuang Fangui arrives with the Tianxi. Jesus Christ, I never managed to read those in-between messages. They give no time at all to read through them. Okay, another pillar deployed. Was there supposed to be 3 or 4 of them from the initial plan? Guess I'll find out.
The local threats to Tanjin Hall have largely been neutralized. This will serve as our new sentry base to support our forces.
Alright. Those who came before us.
True heroes of Wuling. Without them to pave the way, reaching this point would have been all but impossible for us. Once this is all over, we'll bring them home.
But as the situation stands, our only way is forward.
We've reviewed the files recovered by the Yinglungs and prepared our data solution for Shiranite Nexus expansion.
If prudence is our choice, performance boosting the Shiranite Nexus will be the most effective solution. We should be fully prepared before our next move.
Whatever you say, Zhuang.
The very large rift. The epicenter of this terrible disaster is within reach.
I'll need some more time.
Of course. We cannot afford any mistakes as we prepare to enter the concentrated miasma. Go ahead if there are other things you want to do, Endman.
So what? Intermission time then?
Tianshi Zhuang and I will organize the crew and get things out of the way. We'll set off once you're all set.
I'm a little worried about Arcane
Talk
and
to Chen.
They just had a tough time.
Okay. Formula for more advanced Shiranite Nexus has been acquired. Shiranite Nexus XC1 has higher blight miasma tolerance. Ah, there we go. To help you explore the miasma. I was expecting something like this. Right, hold B. Crafting. What do we need for this? Ah, right. More of those containers. I would have to produce some of them. Will this require fiddling with the factory? Or will they give some to me? Right. Okay. First, let's talk to Chen.
Endman, you're here.
How astute of you. Yes, I am. Something on your mind?
I'm just thinking about things.
Ah, yes. Things. Indeed.
When they told me that I wouldn't become an Yinglang, I felt really, really bad about it. But I gradually found out that becoming an Yinglang wasn't really that important.
And what was?
You know, being myself and doing things my own way, that's probably the best thing for me.
Well, you are an individualist that doesn't deal well with authority. So there's that. You'd probably get kicked out of Yinglung sooner or later. So why do you look troubled?
I'm just kind of worried about Arcane.
Yes, we all are at this point.
I don't think I know her at all. As we go deeper into the zone, it feels as though she's turning into someone else.
Well, yes, she's been kind of impulsive. But to be fair, you haven't seen her in years. Since that short escapade during 1.3.
There are times when I couldn't see any life in her eyes. She's letting her Yinglang duties crush her and everything else. When I look at her, it feels as though I'm looking at those blight shades. Maybe she thinks it'd be alright to fall in this operation.
Well, we've heard that before, that she's kind of looking for an excuse to sacrifice herself, effectively. She has a lot of trauma and associated survivor guilt about the whole incident that she survived in here. She's kind of looking for an excuse to fall on her sword.
I just prefer the Lija Yang I once knew, and not this arcane.
Well, tough cookies. Arcane is what who we got.
And Min, if things happen and she starts getting some really stupid ideas, please.
I promise nothing. I'll try my best. Hey, I suppose you have my promise.
Yeah.
And mean promising things again. Do not turn into the Wuthering Waves protagonist, promising things left and right, and not keeping the promises. This is a shortcut of some description. Okay. Talk to Arcane, but first, let's grab the resources here. Gotta get the goodies. Salvage, sure, why not? Alright, there were spots like this in the previous zone as well. We can probably now salvage them. Is this balanced? Okay, that works. Good enough. Now away it goes.
Are we collecting this? Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
Some more pickups, and we can return now. Gonna use that zip line. Okay, where's Arcane? Somewhere here. Hey, Gloom Girl. What's up?
I'm resting, since it's what everyone wants. Do you need me for something?
Jesus, why are you so sassy? Summit is right, you need proper R&R.
Someone must navigate this miasma-choked place. I am the best there is, so I must bear with it.
Have you considered maybe becoming a remote operator then? Guiding people that could do it in your place? With your advice? If you are not feeling well? That would be smart.
I'm a task leader of the YSTF. I'm far more used to such levels of operational intensity than you can imagine.
Sure, but counterpoint then. A leader can lead from behind the front lines. You don't have to be personally leading the force.
We have already witnessed the sacrifices of so many predecessors. Here comes the cruel jest. The battle has only just begun.
That's why you should focus on resting.
Endman,
Yes?
you and Chen are quite alike in some aspects.
I'm not sure if I should be offended or not. You sure about that? Yeah, that doesn't bode well.
When it comes to fulfilling your ideals and visions.
Alright.
But when things become unforgiving, not only do we need to make the right choice, we need someone to make the cruel choice.
Well, the cruel choice is not always the only choice.
You might not approve of this notion right now, yet it is exactly where I stand my ground. Starting from the day I crawled out of the ruins, it became the only thing on my list.
Okay. Talk to Perlica and prepare to set off. Alright.
Endman, ready to go?
Think so.
The very large rift is just ahead. The moment to end it has finally come.
Then we shall ride the momentum.
Roger. One more push to see it through.
We are saying that, but I think that we'll have to go to the new outpost, to the AIC factory, and make some materials to help ourselves to get through. Seems like it. Yeah. Enter the Blight Miasma and find the rift location. Beauty of Yinglings. There are times when I think where I'd be if I became an Yingling. Maybe I'll get a garrison post at the Yingling Pass, or leave my trails in like exclusion zone, in the exclusion zone like those brave Yinglings. Why join YSTF? Right. Why do you want to join the Yinglings? Because the Yinglings are always deployed in the most dangerous places. They are the most elite emergency response team of HIS. I didn't hesitate for long after graduating from Taijian Hall in Hongshan. If I wanted to help people and become a true hero, I gotta choose the toughest path. Plus, every kid in Hongshan knows that Yinglings are like the coolest warriors ever. Right. During the Yingling selection trials at Wuling, so many puglists and swordmancers came into the city that they booked every room. All the kids and youths gathered around and cheered for the favorites. How do others regard YSTF? Apart from kids, how do other people view the YSTF? People treat young Yinglings as heroes. I know most Yinglings don't usually hang out with ordinary folk, but everyone in Hongshan knows what they stand for. But now, every parent wants their kid to be a Yingling. That sounds like a horrible idea. If they are being sent to every dangerous place, every parent would discourage their children from joining them, I would think. And of course, there are some people who wanted to carry on the legacy because of the Yinglings helped them out. If you pass the trials, I guess you'll be partnering up with Arcane. Oh, yeah, she's not that easy to get along with. But she's pretty reliable in combat, I'll give her that. I haven't got my own codename figured out, you know, but, well, the saying goes, when one door closes, another is opened. And I totally like how things are going for me right now. Okay. Oh, so I think I'll build a basic production line for those parts for upgrades. We'll jump to that new outpost we've unlocked, and we'll fiddle around with the production lines for a moment. Such is the necessity. Should be done in like 10 minutes tops, I think. What is the formula? We've gotta bring in the line with the gas down here from over there, right. So first, we are teleporting to that collection spot, which is here. And we are bringing the conduit with us. Well, 300 meters should be plenty. Right. At the very least, they have quite the long range. Now, where can we put the outlet? Like... will I be able to still
I can hear the
connect it
whisper
from
of the
here?
land.
Yes, I can. Kitty, please, do you have to? Off you go. Silly creature. Okay. Where was I? So, we have a gas pipeline set up. Now, we will place a canister here, I think. Gas tank, right? Where's the output and where's the input? Ah, right. The other way around. Like this. This works for the time being. We'll be rebuilding this on our own time anyway, so we just need to make this work for the time. Output port will be giving us Caprium. Straight out. No need to refine it. I have refineries at home. Okay. Just connect it like so. This should suffice, right? And now let's power it. There we go. Producing something. A scuffed production line, but one that works. It will suffice for now. Okay. We could set up another one. Might as well bring in another outlet. Do I even have another outlet? I have inlets. Where are the outlets? Ah, there is my stockpile of them. Okay. So, run back. And let's bring another of those extractors with their output to our base. There we go. Let's place it a little differently this time. Outlet. There we go. Ah, never mind. Let's place it the same way. This should do. I need to produce more of those tanks. Where are they? Am I blind? Ah, there it is. Gas tank. Let's make like 10. There we go. Can I place it here? Yes, I can. I'll do the same with this one to save space. Because it doesn't have to be placed on the AAC area. There we go.
I wonder what we'll find.
That's scuffed as hell, but it worked. Let's not question it too much. They really need to work on those connections for the pipes. Okay, it's working again. And now for another one. Where is it? Molding unit, molding unit. There it is. And let's place it like so. Output port. Find coprium. There we go. Spaghetti deployed. Oh wait, I cannot place it like this because the input is blocked. Gotta place it at least like this. Right. This will work. Now. Scuffed pipeline number 2 deployed. There we go. And we are producing more of it. Should be enough for our needs for the time being, I think. Right? How much do I have of it now? Where is it? Ah. Opium canisters, right. 70. That's a lot, right? Crafting. Personal devices. Ah, right. We didn't fill them with gas, did we? So, can I just do this? Yes, I can. Not the most elegant way to do it, but it will suffice. Crafting. Personal device. Light miasma scanner plugin. There we go. The scanner plugin can greatly expand the Sheer Nexus scanning range. Okay. And this upgrade. Nexus XC1. So it replaced our previous one, right? Right. And we have to place it in the slot? Ah, there we go. So we have to use either that or that. We cannot use both at the same time, it seems. That's slightly inconvenient. I guess we'll live. We'll live with it. Okay. I think we are ready. Let's grab some more of those canisters with us. Maybe we'll need them down the line. Where are they? Here. And let's fill them with gas.
Another...
We have a stockpile of them. Ah, there we go. Should be enough, I think. Didn't took us long. Barely 10 minutes. Alright, we are ready to continue. I missed that protocol data logger there, but I'll come back and grab it later. Now, we should be going here-ish, right? Think so.
The crusade continues.
Okay. Some pickups. Enter the Blight Miasma and find the rift location.
Treasure over there.
Watch out.
Give me a hand. A very timely
Treasure where?
reminder.
Ah, there's something. I've missed it.
Instructor Ju's pale blight shade. What is it exactly?
We had
Beats
zero
me.
visual reports. The miasma kept us from going this far.
Let's take a look. So, how do we balance this? Good enough. Complete. Off it goes. Honestly, they should give more oro barrels for those puzzles. It barely feels worth the effort for 1500. That would be worthwhile. Okay, we are in the blight. The limit is 450 now. So like a minute and a half. Something close to it. Maybe 2 minutes. Not much, but better than it was. New enemies. At least differently equipped ones. Cool glaives. Ah, flashbang. My eyes. Special blight shade. Certain blight shades may rapidly deplete the blight miasma tolerance and trap people in the blight miasma. Oh. Okay. Forcing surveyors to retreat to the nearest Yingling pillar. Avoid these blight shades as try to avoid these blight shades as they cannot be defeated. Oh, you cannot defeat them.
These blight shades feel pretty creepy to me. Should we avoid them?
We should. Let's find another way.
So we have to sneak around them. That can be problematic. Okay. There's the line leading.
Wait, the one looks tough.
Alright. Can I do anything to them?
Maintain formation.
Don't think so. So we have to go through here. Gotcha. So effectively those shades are environmental hazards.
We are
Not
very close to the
exactly
very large
enemies.
rift. The intel we have about the area up ahead is insufficient. The ether is always changing. Stay close.
Gotcha. Can I jump there? Yes, I can. Got that. Up. Salvage. Start salvage. How do I do this? Like... Don't think that works. Maybe like this? Need more lift. Oh, I have one more ball. I didn't notice. So I could go like this. There we go. Salvage successful. Switching back to this. Now where to? Down here, I presume. Place has cool OST, if nothing else. Okay, we are following down here. There we go. And there's a pillar. Good enough. So we are in the clear. Goody. Line goes through here. Okay, gotcha. What about this? Neato. Nothing else here? Nope. Replenish, and let's continue.
Careful. Don't let the Blight Shades tie us down.
Yes, yes, I know. Please do not grunt at me. I do not consent.
Till our final breaths.
Where is it going? Down there. Right, so we have to...
Time is not a luxury we have.
Ah, there we go. Good enough.
Maintain formation.
Anything behind this? Pickups. Another safe spot. There's a chest, but can I reach it reasonably? Probably not from here. Or maybe? Are they going to move? Are they just standing there?
We must uphold the Tianqi's trust. Maintain formation.
What if I were to jump there?
Maintain formation.
Can I do anything to attract them?
Formation.
Oh, he's just moving. Okay, on his own. And now he's patrolling in this direction. I may have screwed myself over by jumping down here. How am I supposed to evade this? Yep. That doesn't work. I'm guessing that I'm missing some crucial tool for this. Probably we'll get something to distract them eventually.
We have made the Blight Shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Let's see. Let's look at the pattern of movement. Do they ever... No, they are always crisscrossing this.
Tianqi's trust.
So there's no way to grab it as long as there's two of them. I don't think. Or maybe? Nope. Never mind, we're leaving it for now.
All these twists and turns. It's so complicated.
Excuse me. There's the core. Nice. Some more pickups. Nothing else here? Nope. Where am I going? Oh, there's something. Oh, it's on the other side. Gotcha. Well, that's one way to do it. This certainly doesn't look OSHA certified.
The rift should be up ahead. Stay on track and keep going.
Another pillar. Good. I think even without the upgrade it would be fairly easy to get through those zones. But with upgrades it's really easy. We have quite the time reserve to play around. No need to rush, at the very least. Oh? A rappel down. Some pickups. This looks like a secret. Okay. And this loops around, right? Right. Now we are going there. Don't think that we've missed anything. Nope.
Flight chains. Do not approach.
What would happen if I would spray their asses with Shiranite? Apparently nothing. Okay. Duly noted. Well, that didn't accomplish much. But it's resources. Is it floating? Yes. Another one of these. Looping all the way around. I'm not entirely sure what did this accomplish. Ah, okay, now I see.
Unlike the blight and rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Got those dudes here.
Time is not a luxury we have.
Save point, cool.
Head right. Endman, you decide.
Behind the glass, right. Another pillar. Now, I can deal with this. How does it go? Ah, there we go. Those are regular shades, right? Right. Those I can kick and deal with.
We'll see this through.
And just kick their asses.
A well-deserved victory.
Let us make sure this excellence continues.
Everything from this. Memo, a stubborn person. I hear the broadcast. I think they are redacted a search and rescue operation, but I can't redact it with anyone out there. The blight is redacted on all sides. Redacted, be completely redacted up soon. Well, that's not helpful at all. I gotta think of a way. The blight tide research project left some pretty durable Sharonite based materials here, but this is not a redacted. I must come up with something else. There should be redacted orbs nearby. I must meet redacted. Comms interference is a bummer, but there's always a way. Ah, spooky. Oh, what is this? The aforementioned Sharonite base materials or what? This... Where the orb is going? Come here, you little thing. Let me grab you.
Unlike the blight and rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Where does this go? All the way around. Jesus Christ. There you are. And that did do what exactly? Ah, it opened the door. Gotcha. Anything else here? No. Doesn't look like it. This is the room that we've seen through the glass. What about this? Log. Salvaging Operation 2. Unfortunately, these machines have been utterly wrecked. I don't think we'll ever complete the salvage checklist item. Light tide containment research data. We did salvage the rest of items though. The rest of the items, rather. Oh, there's a pillar. Cool. So that was one way we could have taken, but there was another that we didn't take. Memo, a lost person. Impossible. What on Talos redacted these people? And are they living or dead? I got this feeling that redacted just shadows. But redacted might be a way out of here. If I can turn myself into a shadow, maybe I redacted get through that redacted blight. Maybe I can use Orginu arts to transform myself. Can I create a personal simulacrum with Orginu? Huh? Huh? The hell were they experimenting with here? Alright, got some resources out of this. Where does this go? Pick up. And a crisis. Why not? Let's do it. Get crushed. Here we go. God damn it.
In position. Face your ass. Area 6.
Okay, good enough.
Keep it up. In position. Face your ass.
Please help, Mr. Dolly! Opening spotted!
And we are in the clear. Okay, that took a while. Oh, I can do something with that. Just some resources. Gotcha. Anything else? I think so. Okay.
Hostile detected. Stay alert.
I think I'll go back and check out where that other path led to. Okay. Back here. And we came from here, right? Never mind. So this was the other path. Check it out. There we go. I'll turn on the lights because it's getting dark outside. 1 second. There we go. Slightly better. Not ideal, but better. Grab this. Another memo. Old list. Shiranite materials 68. Circuit board 24. Compressed orgy crust 98. Self healing ration. Heating ration 60. Biscuits and snacks 50. Fortunately, I found several crates of supplies for our night shift colleagues. I still need to find a way out before I starve to death. All the food and nowhere to go. Unfortunate.
Ooh, can I sell it for cash?
No, you can't, Tang Tang. Oop. Can I reach this? Oop. There we go. Now, let's regen our resistance. There we go. So wait, there is nothing else? This was a dead end? Looks like it. Okay, so progress was only in one direction. This was not an alternate path. Well, all the better. At the very least, we've completed everything on our way here. Yep. Okay, there we are.
path. We must take that blight to...
Ugh, this one looks really tough.
Look at its head. Crush it with the ceiling.
Huh, will that even work? Does environment even affect them? Well, we'll find out shortly. Huh. Maybe at that other spot there was something similar. With that chest from before. I'll have to find out when I find another teleport beacon. Sounds like something they would do. So, physical objects do affect the powered blight shades. You can just crush them. Duly noted.
There's shiny stuff around.
The performance in game is getting kind of crunchy in this zone. Surprising. So far, Endfield was fairly well optimized. Up until this point, at the very least. Maybe I'll have to lower the settings. There's the thought. You know what? Maybe let's try that actually. Settings, and let's set the anti-aliasing to tau. It's less demanding. Should be fine. Not entirely sure if it helped much or not. What the hell?
Anyone hurt? Arcane, you alright?
I'm alright. The Shirenite Nexus is safe as well.
That cave-in was unexpected, but that fall actually brought us closer to the rift.
Opening spotted!
Meet your end here!
Okay, unexpected shortcut then. Fair enough. And we have a tower next to us. False wall.
Take this! Stop struggling!
Are we collecting this? Understood.
Another orb.
I'll keep an eye out.
And a note. Last words, a survivor. I guess I can treat this as redacted supplies. Redacted should gather and store some redacted. Jesus Christ, this is basically like Epstein files. Half of the words are redacted. It's already redacted that I survived. I think there are redacted other survivors redacted nearby. I gotta find out how to redact it. There's some weird thing. Though I think I saw redacted on my vision. My vision is redacted. Well, that's not helpful at all. Nothing here.
Who's the wise guy looking for a fight? Okay, Stellar. Next time, pull up something. Opening spotted!
Meet your end here!
This will hurt!
We have
Nice.
made further progress.
Next.
High threat hostile detected. Stay alert.
Looks like a shortcut of some description. Oh, we are back here. Well. So, now, let's see if there's something that could be used to crush them. I'm not seeing anything.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully
Don't
prepared.
think so. Maybe those things there? Let me check If I go above, like maybe not here, but all the way up there, can I interact in any way with those objects here? No. That's a no. Neither with anything from here. So maybe my theory was wrong. I have no earthly idea otherwise. Nothing here either. Right. Back to the plot then. We are near our target, seems like. Save point. Rest.
Rest is complete. Let's
Found it. Get ready. Time to end the miasma's source.
Okie doke. Another one of these. Could be easy enough.
Initiate recon.
Formation in place. Strike and suppress. Exceptional. Keep it up.
ready to support.
Rising the tide! Not on my watch! Time for the change move! I'll see you what?
I missed. They are dying too fast.
Formation in place. Strike and suppress.
Ready to support.
Get dunked on.
The Blight miasma is gone. The sentry base can be built at the Sirenite research labs.
Hey.
The final target is very close. The plan now calls for the construction of a bridge to allow proper passage.
What do we need for that?
Nice. Everything's going super smooth.
I wouldn't say
Let's make
that.
use of our winning streak.
Onwards, time to build the third sentry base.
This is the day.
Trial successful. Alright, alright. We have like half an hour left. Finish this. Probably this will warrant another part then. Honestly, I'm happy that there's so much content in this patch. They really outdid themselves with this one. 1.3 felt kind of lacking for me, but this one, yeah, this is classy. Granted, I'm going kind of slowly through all of this, but still. Okay, let's use this. Salvage. There we go. It's buoyant. That's one. That's two. And there's the third one. Okay. Yes, I'm aware that it opened. I'm in front of it.
Nobody wants this? I'm, taking them then?
Shiranite
We go.
Research Labs. The best Tianxia once worked there. The passing of these scientists dealt a serious setback to Etherside research.
Tian Shizhuang's instructor, Mi Feng's parents, and many others.
Unfortunate. Oh. Where does this go? Ground floor. Ah, and one of these. Oh, we need a Aero Salvager 3 for that one. So, not yet. Around here. Chest. Okay, I want it. The enemies are slowly reaching my level. They are getting actually slightly dangerous for a change.
That's my start, get it! Strike at the
Good enough.
That was a satisfying fight.
Yeah, the enemies are slowly getting semi-dangerous. Nothing to worry about yet. But gotta pay attention.
You're fighting me. Strike at position reach. Maintain calm.
Take that! Stop struggling!
Our little guy here's got some serious.
Never mind, we are back to the wimps.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Opening through.
Durant here.
Stop struggling!
Nice. Power? But there's no miasma here. Oh, we looped around to an earlier part, looks like. Think so. Right? Does this lead? Yeah, this is like the start. Okay. So it just looped around. Gotcha. Oh, right, because before the shades were empowered by miasma, so there was no crossing here. That checks out. Okay. I wonder if I will remember about those resources once I unlock better buoyant ballast. The salvaging device. Arknights Research Lab. Looks kind of screwed.
The ground is even. All local threats have been eliminated. Let's inform Tian Shizhuang.
One second. Let me check something. I think... Yeah, there were connection issues again. So the Twitch stream got split in half. I still don't understand what's causing this, honestly. I have no idea whatsoever what's behind those interruptions. Oh well. Let's inform Tian Shizhuang, right. After a while, Zhuang Fangui arrives with Tianxi.
This is the ruins of the Shiranite Research Labs in the heart of the Wuling Science Station. Building the sentry base here means a lot to us. You've all done well. Our next step is to scout the area ahead of us and construct the bridge.
Glad to be of help, I suppose. Okay, another tower deployed. That's what, the third one, I think. So one more left, I think. Save point. Verify the situation, prepare to build the bridge. Okay.
Hold your breath.
Where's she
Focus,
going?
Then relax.
Here, follow me and tread carefully. The landscape of the research lab seems largely unchanged. After some basic repairs, we should have a way forward.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's basically a ruin. That's a big hole.
The situation in the field is better than my estimates. Once the bridge is complete, the last destination shall be within reach.
So, the bridge will use Shirenite building materials carried by the Tianshi.
Correct. We've prepared some general-purpose materials, though it took quite a while.
Well, that's what you go to Endfield for.
The research labs should still have some data and readings recorded when the very large rift ruptured. If recovered, they will benefit the future of Wuling, and possibly the future of all Talos too. While we wait, I've decided to search the main building. Endman, perhaps your team can go through the secondary building.
So a side quest then. No problem.
The Tianshi can handle debris clearing and facility setups. Also,
Yinglong Special Task Force will establish a secure perimeter.
Honestly, I'm surprised that we are not being interfered by anyone during this. I would expect Ardashir's associates of some description to show up by now. Maybe Nefarif coming back from the grave or something like that.
we are in the heart of the Blight miasma. Safety is our priority. Do not take unnecessary risks.
Gotcha, Chief.
And I shall repeat myself again, Arcane. Certain things shouldn't be rushed.
Understood.
I hope Lee doesn't sneak off for some miasma recon run. She feels so uptight and tense.
Huh. Why don't you keep an eye on Arcane?
Okay, I'll go after her. Call me if anything comes up.
Our homes, taken from us 10 years ago. Now we have returned as one. Hope is in our sights. The goal is within our grasp. Onward! Onwards!
So are we going to be talking to everyone again?
I would only revisit this place in my nightmares.
Understandable.
I only realized today how many of my memories differ from truth.
In what sense?
In any case, if you do recover some data, please meet me at the main building of the research labs.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Perlica, are you thinking about something?
So we can upgrade the Shiranite Nexus again.
Yes. About the exiles. The very large rift might be hiding something dangerous.
So what do we need to upgrade it? 50 canisters filled with that green gas and separator core. It's constructed at the packaging unit. Interesting. So we would have to fiddle with the factory a little bit. We are already kind of short on time. I expected to get through more of it on stream today. But unfortunately my time is not unlimited. I'll have to wrap up shortly. I'll just take a quick look around. And we'll be finishing the rest next week, I suppose. I'll find another spot for an extra stream of Endfield. Somewhere. I'll figure it out and post on my Discord server about the next stream. When I figure out the schedule for the next week. For now, let's... Right, go to the Shiranite Research Lab, secondary building. Take a quick look.
The building structure remains sound despite the disaster. Those data should be in place. Endman, let's perform a scan.
Memo for posterity. All valuable books and publications once offered on the shelf have been safely stashed away. There's no need to search through the rest. Paper is not a medium made to last. If you read this memo, please make a new copy and replace the old one. For our posterity. Nice. Someone took care of the notes. And the documents. What else is here? The shelf has a book titled 12 Ways to Make Shiranite. There's more? The content of the book proposes 12 hypothetical approaches to boost Shiranite production. Should be useful. Unfortunately, a modern expert in the field could tell that these methods are quite obsolete. Oh, okay, unfortunate. Such is life. Eventually, technology becomes obsolete. And production methods as well. A chip. It contains a very large rift trend prediction model created by the Wuling Science Station. The Ether rupture 10 years ago interrupted the model's algorithms. Nevertheless, it still contains past results that can support various ongoing research projects. Okay, so that's useful. Scan. The shelf has a book titled "A Method for Filling the Rift." The content raised bold hypotheses regarding protocol spaces, the ether, and other relevant concepts. The author then made an attempt to investigate the possibility of filling the very large rift with protocol space. Really? Unfortunately, the feasibility of this approach is close to zero. Well, not exactly useful then. Wuling very large rift depths reading log. So, different readings across different dates during 1 year. Okay, so that's another important piece. What about this? The shelf has a book titled Pros and Cons of Shiranite Machinery Designs. The author has quite a few wild ideas about the first iteration of Tianchi pillars to defensive modes filled with liquid Shiranite. However, some of these ideas have been incorporated in modern Shiranite machinery and facilities. Okay, so he had some good ideas. Oh, we've missed something here. Containment equipment optimization for the very large rift. Current research on specialized containment equipment focuses on suppressing the Wuling very large rift itself. The lead researcher proposed adapting Endfield Industries modification technology to extend its use to surrounding branch rifts as well. However, due to the prototype's large size, the idea remains theoretical. The detailed proposal is as follows. Maybe it's feasible now, when the technology progressed in the meantime. What was that? Oh?
Endman?
Huh. I think the Proto-Regis is responding to something.
Let me take a look.
And?
Nothing extraordinary. Perhaps it's because we're getting closer to the rift.
So just random interference?
Perhaps it's the exiles.
The what now? Ah, right. The people that Ardashir mentioned. Regardless, our only way is forward.
Yes. Once we reach the rift, the answer shall reveal itself. And this time, we have even more companions to count on. Endman, I'd like to search this building a little more.
Gotcha.
However, Tianshi Zhuang is waiting at the main building for these files.
I'll bring the files to her.
She has waited for 10 years. Don't make her wait any longer.
Jeez, okay.
I'll take these files to the main building.
Okay, we'll give her the files, and this will be a good spot to wrap up, I think, for today. I'm interested in the little tidbits of lore, but I gotta put a cut-off point somewhere. Celebration banquet invitation. Dear colleague, thank you for taking the time to read this invitation. With the support of Endfield Industries, Project Shiranite has achieved a significant milestone. We sincerely invite you to attend this celebration banquet held in honor of this achievement. We look forward to your presence. Invited by Lin Yu. There's another note here. Copy of the list of personnel of the Wuling Science Station. Lin Yu, Zhang Jiwu, Shen He, Yi Rusong, Zhou Jingwe. Is that how you pronounce? Jesus Christ. Oh, Zhuang Fangui. That's her. Chinese names are really torturous to read aloud. A long list of names, some familiar, some unfamiliar. Most of these names ended up on headstones. Unfortunate. Hey Tianshi Zhuang, we are back here. Any insights for us? Are you going to share your trauma with us?
Most of the structure has collapsed. Fortunately, the instruments were undamaged. The data is still intact.
Good, I suppose.
I'm a scientist. Luck should not factor in my decisions. But
Quite the
now,
contrary.
I want to believe that our timing is perfect and all the elements are in place.
Many great discoveries relied purely on luck in the past. Is this an SSD or what?
It's here. The data from that very moment, and a partially deciphered rift model. I have shared this data with the Tianshi. It will be a key reference for all our subsequent projects on Shirenite. I'm very grateful, Endman.
You're welcome. There's no need for such politeness.
There was actually a personal reason behind my request to meet you here.
Should I be concerned?
The research labs used to be the center of the science station. Many scientists worked countless hours at this place. They swore an oath to crack the problem of ether. All of them were here when the disaster happened. Lingyu, my mentor. Then there's Wang Ku, Xie Xiaoyun, Ru Lan. My fellow disciples, old friends, and loving mentor.
Huh. Well, we expected as much. We know that she's basically a sole survivor of this station.
Many gave their lives and rest here forever. Yet some survived to carry on their will and legacy.
Honestly, both her and Arcane are suffering from survivor's guilt.
I will not forget them.
But Zhuang is channeling this into a healthy, well, semi-healthy work drive.
And I have never been alone.
My name?
Oh, we worked here.
This is the memorial to Project Shirenite, and the very first beacon we lit together.
I think it was mentioned before that we worked here for a while. During that quest for Zhuang when we were crafting that beacon, I think. It was briefly mentioned.
It brought light to Wuling City, and was passed from one to another. Now we bear the torch to illuminate the path ahead. When I saw you for the first time outside Wuling, I thought this might be my chance to be back here again. You might not remember, but I want you to know this. From the past till the present, Wuling has and always will stand with Endfield.
Well, we've been told as much many times before.
Our Tianshi seem to be ready.
Alright,
Let's
time
go.
to build a bridge. I think so.
We used to take this path. Back then, I never knew it would be years before I walked upon it once more. I'm glad we found our way back together.
Okay, lead on, Zhuang.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Is the final pillar. So, how's the construction going?
Tianchi Zhuang, Enman, everything's ready to roll.
And we strike while the Therium's hot. Let it begin.
Neat. Over-engineered, but neat.
We did it! We'll cross the bridge and reach that rift!
Honestly, there were alternatives to this, but hey, at least it's a permanent solution.
That was nerve-wracking. Oh, my hands almost shook.
Finally, our homecoming.
We should proceed carefully.
This is a very meaningful moment for both of us.
Fellow Tianshi, perform final verification of Arts Unit status. We shall breach the Blight Miasma and reach the very large rift. Endman, both you and the Shiranite Nexus are central to the operation. You are our only means to fill the rift with Shiranite. Keep yourself safe.
I intend to.
And before we go, do check on Arcane. I'm afraid she could hardly wait for this moment.
Another therapy session is in the cards, looks like. Okay, so this looks like a good spot to put down the curtain on today's stream. We'll be finishing this up next week. I'll be posting on my Discord server when exactly, but probably I'll find some time. Let me check my schedule. Maybe on Tuesday around 4 PM GMT +1. Probably. That's the most likely outcome. So expect that. If anything changes in that regard, I'll be posting about it on my Discord server, which is linked in the description, incidentally, both in my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel. Quiet, Tank, thank you. And if you missed anything from the stream itself, or you had interruptions on Twitch due to my connection issues, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is linked in the description on Twitch, to get the full VOD in one place, because it's available there already as I finish the stream. And you can also get the link directly to it by typing !YouTube in chat. That's another way to do it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and that will be all for today.